Hello Mr. and Mrs. Lecturer. I will present my final project progress. First, I want to introduce myself. My name is Hasonangan Panjaitan. I'm from Design and Manufacture 8A and my NRP is 0617040015. And this is my topic arise in this final project progress is a design and manufacture of mini concrete pump use screw conveyor system. And this is my presentation point. First is tell the background. Second is describe the research problems. The third, describe research delimitation. Fourth, describe literature review. Fifth, describe research method. 6. Identification and research problems. 7. Describe list preparation needs. 8. Describe creating design concept. 9. Describe design concept selection. And the last, describe the component of needs. And this is the first point of presentation is the background. The reason this background was taken, Indonesia is the fourth most populous country in the world. As time goes by, Indonesia's population is increasing. This causes the primary human need, that's a place to live, to get higher. The number of construction are still less than the number of population growth in Indonesia. Home contractors and builders often use heavy equipment and such as a concrete pump truck to help the casting process in the building. But many construction also make the land increasingly limited, so the construction was did in a narrow area and have limited access. The second point is research problem. First, how to design a mini concrete pump using a screw conveyor system. Second, how does the screw conveyor work on the mini concrete pump so that the concrete liquid runs smoothly and does not get clogged during the process. Third, how much does it cost to build a mini concrete pump? And then is a research delimitation. First, the machine can only be used with a maximum building height of 4 meters. Second, welding joint calculations are not included in this research. Next is literature review. Concrete pump machine. What is the concrete? Concrete is a composite material consisting of a binder, generally a mixture of hydraulic cement and water, soft aggregate, and coarse aggregate. Concrete pump machine, usually we find them use the truck. This machine for stream the concrete to another place. So we don't need to lift the concrete one by one. And the mechanism of concrete pump truck use hydraulic piston. For the main part, it needs a big energy. And next is main part of research. It is a screw conveyor. The function of screw conveyor in this research is for stream the concrete to reach another place. The next is the research method. In this research method is first to start, and the first step is identification and research problem. And then literature study. Next, go to preparation of needs. Then creating of design concept, and we creating of 3 design concept. After that, we have to concept selection, and the criteria selection is operational, safety, manufacture, maintenance, and cost. After the selected concept, so the next is machine fabrication. And after the machine is finished, we must trial the machine. If the machine works according to its function. If no, we must refine the machine. But if the machine can work good, so we must go to the next step is conclusion and the recommendation. The next is identification and resource problem. Identification is carried out in the process building a house in an area that has a limited area. Resource problem in this final project using a questionnaire method. The step is necessary for the needs in making a design concept so that the tool is realized as desired with maximum results. Following are the results of the questionnaire given to the construction workers. And the next is list preparation of needs. And the following in PowerPoint. T for terms and E for expectation. So the next is creating of design concept. This is the design concept 1. In design concept 1, conveyor, strokes, and hopper have the same length, which is 115 millimeters. The low hopper height has the advantage to making it easier to operate when pouring the liquid concrete. This design concept 1 also has a weakness, namely output conveyor only use a short steel plate funnel so that the pushing force of the conveyor screw is less, and the mobility of the tool in this design concept 1 is used for trolley wheels. And the next is design concept 2. In the design concept 2, the conveyor strokes have length of 100 millimeter, so that they require an output conveyor of 500 millimeter long. Installing the hopper, and the advantage of this design concept 2 is that the process of installing the hopper to the conveyor strokes is easy because it uses nuts and bolts on each side. And the next advantage is the conveyor output, which has a length of 500 millimeter, which will increase the compressive force of the concrete so that it allows it to flow further. Then the weakness of this design concept 2 is the many components. Furthermore, The mobility on the tools in this design concept 2 is use two large wheels and additional support for conveyor truck. And the next is design concept 3. In design concept 3, the conveyor trucks are run the conveyor output. The advantage of this design concept 3 is that there are not many components and it's not complicated. Then the weakness of design concept 3 is that the 1500 millimeter round conveyor trucks are difficult in the manufacturing process. The mobility of the tool design concept 3 is the same as in design concept 2, which use two large wheels and additional support conveyor trucks. And the next is design concept selection. For the operational, concept 1 only get good in pouring concrete. In concept 2, have good in pouring concrete, machine mobility, and concrete flow. In concept 3, concept 3 has 3 good operational for pouring concrete, machine mobility, and concrete flow. And the criteria selection 2 is safety. Concept 1 have two good to safety. The first is frame strings and rotary of screw conveyor and sprocket. In concept 2 is good of frame strings, constraint overflow, and rotary of screw conveyor and sprocket. In concept 3 is good of frame strings and rotary of screw conveyor and sprocket. The third is manufacture. Concept 1 and concept 2 good for the component need to be made, making the hopper and conveyor trucks and welding. But in concept 3 only good in one criteria of manufacture is component need to be made. The next is maintenance. The concept 1 is have 3 easy maintenance and 3 difficult. In concept 2 have 2 easy maintenance and 4 difficult maintenance. It's same to concept 3. It has a 2 easy and 4 difficult maintenance. And this is the cost of the concept. After that, we can select the concept from the grid. We get the ranking, and concept 2 is get a ranking 1, concept 2 get a ranking 2, concept 3 get a ranking 3, and the existing product is get ranking 4 ranking. The next is component of needs. The screw conveyor. Screw diameter is 215 millimeters, with the shaft diameter 60 millimeter, and the screw conveyor length is 400. And the shaft is use the material S45C, and the shaft diameter is 40 mm, and the screw length is 1400 mm. And the next is bearing. In this research, I use UCF 2208 for bearing. And the next is sprocket and chain. Sprocket we use 23 teeth and 44 teeth. In the chain used is HYE-VO 303. And the engine was used is Laconi engine Forza with 5.5 HP horsepower at 4-stroke, and the RPM is 3600 round per minute. So thank you for attention. I'm sorry if I have wrong in my word and my presentation. Thank you.